the creature doing to those...
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Dwergar or myconid, I care not which.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song. An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word. We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
Don't worry. I wouldn't hesitate.
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
I should speak up.
No peace.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Dwergar! Slashed me!
Like dwarves, Dwergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? Down here? Tends to be.
But I'm nearly good to get on my feet.
I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Coles garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. I owe you, sure enough. But I've nothing to give. If you were to free my kin, we can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan, and we'll make it worth your while. I swear. Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand? Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh? Like I said, save my kin. And if you kill any Dwergar, you won't see any tears from hunters. Scav, of course. I reckon the Myconids are doing the same thing. This damned place. Once my people are free, I promise you, we will don't know. Longer than I'd like, but a slow recovery, still a recovery.
What's in here?
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power? You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Zerg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma. You would not survive the outcome. The tadpole must be completely crushed, and your skull along with it. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. Of course, I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timosk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact. May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps. Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing familiarity with the surface races. But I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity, but each has a unique personality. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. How is your more...
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. The moment its control shattered, I fled before the colony In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. I required brains, but our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the Society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend. A tongue of... You may find them in nature, or the nearby cleric's tower. Be cautious. Those that have taken root are quite dangerous.
Have you spoken with Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloging coital and fertility rituals.
Oh. Well, perhaps after I finish my research here, I'll join her.
I have never seen anything like it, Blue. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
Well? Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is... Cover rent.
Fleshwalker. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
The creature cringes, overwhelmed by the throngs. It reveals its own home in reply, a humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you. In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command. I am the danger, and remain in.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Assume nothing.
No time to waste.
Get the leather. I ain't wasting more words on you until it's done. What a hunt. Maybe you'll find a belt next. Right. I'll mop up here. You get across the Ebon Lake. Find Sergeant Thrin. She'll reward you. Squad of my kin camping in some ruins. Pack of gnome slaves there. Not too sharp, are you? Look for a Dwegar with a sour mug and bare feet.
Let's move. Don't waste a step. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's see what you're hiding.
can't afford to fail.
Gently does it?
If this isn't important.
Keeping low.
Bit of caution never hurt. Can't risk being in open view.
You're violent.
I will split your corpse and run to pieces!
Resurges! Be conquered! Maya! Fortio!
Die!
Take you!
Got to press on.
I was sent.
Silence. I am life.
Let's try this.
I am fury. I am death.
Here we go again. step. Open up. I'll fill that one later.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a drow, striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Do you see? Indulge one demand and it only breeds another.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
I need a quick word.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people? I'm almost sorry to hear it. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
Flump. An old book for...
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals. It is exactly what it appears to be. A rather stained and unsavory look at the mating rituals of the common flump. It is exactly what it appears to be. Mad supposition, questionable diagrams, and...
I wonder what the next move is.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump Mating Rituals. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Curious.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
A dull crystal glowing only faintly. A dull crystal glowing only faintly. You heard its like described before. A memory shard used to store brief mental impressions from the user's mind. The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
mortal.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
The secret book. Disguised. Lost workshop of Silu. Dawn knows. Battle with Zagrim.
The spell's power.
Don't touch me.
I've got a long road ahead. Let's get going. Time to press ahead.
Reckon it might be enough to cover rent.
Don't mind if I do.
Looking into the hall, you see only darkness. It's impossible to tell. Your call echoes as it plunges downward. Looking into the hall, you see only your call echoes.
Something about a tree.
Deep.
Almost like an invisible
And still
hand
fresh.
pulling me towards it.
Some monster did this, marking its territory.
My faith protects me. A long way to go still.
Never a dull moment. Have to keep going. Won't take that. These flowers. What is this feeling?
careful. I might. Let's move. Neither seen nor heard. Step carefully.
Stop! Stop!
People bang!
These mushrooms! Toxic! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it somewhere! Yes! That's... Yes! Ah! Oh, I'm fine. I just have to... And then... Here! Go! Ah! Right, what were you saying? Yes, of course. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
Over there.
me.
Action, not reaction.
Let's be quick.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I am fury. I am death. Got to move.
Hells, we're attracting too much attention.
Victory awaits.
How much farther can I go? Seems like the best way.
This is good.
Let's end this. Time to strike.
boots have seen everything.
Indolence breeds madness.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Best be on my way. And its reek to this hot hammer.
You killed my beloved. Away!
What's hiding here?
Charlatans. This way.
What's the plan? Heading there.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's have some fun.
I'm ready.
Victory awaits. Let my name be known. Eager for battle. This'll do. Quickly then. I've got the blueprint and the Susabak. Now I need a forging tool. Which at the blacksmith's house should do.
useful. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Something over there.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone in memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world. May you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Looking into the hole, you see only darkness. Your call
I want to have a word.
Bloody worthless. Look at that. Got my useless old man back. I suppose that's your doing. His hands are empty as a whole. We'll have to send him back out soon enough. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Ah. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on then. Hand it over. Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much it can't cure. Loads. But I haven't got anything to offer for it. And I'm counting on the shroom for that. Give it or don't. Thanking you. I'll be on my way then. Look, I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink. When he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here. Just for the shop.
Trust no one.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Seems like a good moment to talk.
My friend, Bibberban. Next time. More careful next time, for certain. Thank you. Anyway, what were you saying? Noble stock. Yes. And the ledge. Yes. I was on a ledge. Crumbled to bits. The shop. The shop needs all we find. Bone cloaks. Baldur's Gate. Anything sourced here. Very high rate of profit. Mushroom. She's very good, my dearest. Very good at a brew. My words get away from me.
We'll be clearing out soon enough. No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
Never wanted the easy path.
The corpse twitches in response to the spell, and you note its delicate filaments. It had been merely a child. Like its living counterparts, the
Floating, knowing, seeing, hearing, to grow, to know magic. Behind the old ones enter. Sovereign enters. Burn.
the spell's power.
Always room for more. Here goes nothing.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Get back. Careful. Not everyone.
Let's have a look. That's curious. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Anything of use?
Just a brief respite.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Let's spill some blood. This will do nicely.
No time to waste. On my way.
should get started.
Outmaneuver them.
I will ascend.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Victory awaits. Taking position. Act fast. Onward.
Shall we cut and run? Be quick.
Swift and lethal.
Maybe I need more pockets. What's inside? One day I'll catch a break. Broken bones must have fallen. Better not be cursed.
traps. How considerate. Someone's left a trap out for us. Moving.
What's that? Breathe deep and move. Don't mind if I do. No traps, please.
Keep your distance, darling. Subtle steps. Simple.
No time to rest. swift as my feet can carry me. More for me. Something good here, I hope.
Keep away from me!
Did I see you drawing something earlier? Sure. You can do a better job than that once you saw. Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday. Like Ma always... Reckon I might actually miss this place.
Flaggets will be done.
Still alive, so that's progress.
There is work to do.
No one back home will ever believe this. What's inside?
The roaring furnace awaits an offering. A candy-sweet scent wafts forth. The Susa bark infuses the weapon from within the flames. The flames sputter away. The dagger is yours for the taking.
Someone there?
There's no time to waste.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. On my way.
You see anything shiny? It's our...
Going for the throat. Time to move.
You'll add your ears to my collection once you're dead.
Got to move. Time has come. Time to strike.
Death's cold grip with finesse.
Feel my mistress's wrath. Victory awaits. I will not know failure.
All right.
The dance macabre. On my way.
I am fury. I am death.
Let's spill some blood. Keep them guessing.
Bleeding fast. I must heal.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
What do I have to lose? to find a way forward. Open up.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
What's in here? Always room for more.
The corpse does not respond.
Eager for battle. Onward.
Consider me intrigued.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care.
Did I see you drawing something earlier?
Sure. Can do a bit.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday.
Oh,
Like Ma always wanted.
Lamps, lads! Sealed lamps!
crackheads.
Don't want open flames where we're going.
action, not reaction.
No one's stopped me yet. Light on my feet. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Indolence breeds madness.
Well, hello.
What am I to do?
And these things have stayed interesting. Another step forward. Good time for a chat.
Soldier? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to... Excellent.
How can I help? Would that I could, but your entourage magical.
No time to dally.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Your desire. All right, what now?
Come on. Come on. What are you hiding? Can you summon the dead? Bring them back? Can you... can you shut up and let me read? What? No, I'm fine. I was just perusing this little find. Will you shut up? Forgive me. This book reads you more than you read it. I mean, it plays with your mind. There are secrets here, but the book has spirits. They fight you every step of the way. I almost reached the end before they drove me out, and drove me all but mad. Now, every time I open it, the voices surge back into my mind. I can't reason with them. They exist to protect that book. No. He's not eating this one. It's too valuable. Someone went through a lot of trouble to protect this tome. It has to be something more than a book of cantrips. Still, I doubt this will help us with our parascience. Maybe it's better to put it aside for now. As long as those spirits remember their mission, I doubt it. Keeping the book safe is all they know. But still, we live in hope, figuratively speaking.
What's up for discussion?
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so. Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Looking at something? Suit yourself.
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you. Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose some would commend our actions. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
All right. It's only fair that you enjoy it too. But if you feel like throwing it, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Well met. Well met. I'm up for the challenge. Let's make...
Can't give up now. Moving ahead.
You wish to speak? It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found. Miss it? Oh dear, no. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the oak farm.
Just what I need.
Speak.
Hey, soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Here we go.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. The absolute sames are not yet clear to me, but its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No, I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
My God! Quite the cozy setup you have here. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you. As you wish, my friend. When the transformation occurs, quite the cozy setup you. It's not. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter. As you wish, my...